to another Talk About It Tuesday. We have a real estate question that is highly unusual for me. So let me just start off with my credentials. I consider myself a very well-rounded real estate investor. I've done buy and flip, buy and hold, vacation rentals. I've invested in real estate investment trust. I've invested in crowdfunding for real estate. So I've done what I believe is the gamut of the ways to make money in real estate. But this question, listen to this. What is digital real estate? I have not done digital real estate, and let me explain to you why. And not to say that money cannot be made, but digital real estate is what it sounds like. It is fully digital. It does not exist in the real world, so it is not real property, real estate. It is digital property. And just to give a little history of this digital property, and full disclosure, I do not play video games. I have not played a video game since I think 1990, and it was one of those Nintendo Mario Brothers type of things. And I have not played a video game since then and have no desire to. So the whole digital immersive in the video game thing is a little bit beyond me. So I'm a little bit biased, I have to say that. But digital real estate has its background inside of video games. And so from what I understand is that when you have these immersive video games, they have buildings, or they have in a stadium, if it's a football game, they have marketers who actually purchase space in there to be able to advertise their products or their services. Now that makes 100% sense to me. That makes incredible sense. If you're going to be exposed to a certain demographic en masse, why not have them see your artwork or see your product or see your service or see your advertisement? And since they're playing it, so religiously every single day, and there's such a wide audience, that makes 100% sense to be able to purchase real estate inside that digital realm. But what happened? Somebody said, "Oh, digital real estate is now on the blockchain." I don't know what it is with people. When you start saying blockchain, all of a sudden they think it has super duper value. And so now all of a sudden people are paying exorbitant amounts to own real estate in a blockchain, even for games that have not even been developed yet, with this idea that since it's on the blockchain, that even when the game no longer exists, that real estate will exist and they can sell it to someone else. I don't know. But again, it's not for my generation. I'm a Gen Xer, and from the research I've done, it's not for millennials. It's not for Generation Y. It's not for Generation Z. It is for Generation Alpha, which goes beyond that. So it's 4 generations removed from me. And those are the kids who are growing up in immersive technology. Those are the kids who, play, I think it's Minecraft and all these games where they can build a world of their own in this virtual world. And those are the kids that are being lured toward the metaverse, where digital real estate will make more sense because their avatar will be sitting next to another avatar in a place that was built in this digital world. I'm still in the real world, so I can't see myself trying to invest 4 generations ahead, not knowing how the world would change, not knowing how their attitudes would change. It is highly speculative. It is a wild guess. Now, if you think I'm hard on cryptocurrency and NFTs, this is even more speculative than that. So is there a possibility that it could be the greatest thing, and you getting in early could get you a windfall? Yes, but that's not probably how you should make your investment decisions, right? So you should consider, it doesn't pay dividends, it doesn't pay rent, right now you can't sell it. It has no real value. Take it out of that digital realm. So its only value is inside the digital world. So to invest 4 generations ahead, super speculative. And unless you have money to throw away, I can't see taking that chance at this point. I'm certainly not going to do it. Like I said, I consider myself a very well-rounded real estate investor, but that digital world is not the world that I live in. That's not the world that I've been able to extract money from. Some people have. Like I said, as a marketing tool to buy the real estate so people will see it, to market your stuff, that makes sense. To buy it because you think one day it's going to increase in value the way it does here, no, it doesn't make sense. You're not going to get a mortgage for it, so you can't leverage it. You're not going to be able to borrow against it, so you can't leverage it. You're probably not going to be able to sell it for increased value, so it doesn't make sense. You're probably not going to be able to collect rent from it, so it doesn't make sense. All these things just don't make sense to use as a investment tool when you have real estate that you can invest in multiple ways. Even if you have a little bit of money, you can still get a good return. So that's what digital real estate is in a nutshell. It's property that you can acquire in the digital world. Great question. I'd like to hear your comments, your additional questions about it, or even just additional questions on other topics. But please like, subscribe, share, keep the questions coming, and I'll see you next Tuesday.